Guys, sorry, I'm just layout wasn't working there. I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, so let's go over what the current market is doing. If we have a look at Bitcoin, we'll start off by looking at the daily time frame, and then we'll run it down to the lower time frames. Yep. Yeah, so this is the key level for Bitcoin at the moment, around about 35,400 to 35,500. Is definitely going to be the support that Bitcoin needs to hold in order for it to carry on being bullish. As this this could be seen as a potential retest for potential upside. You can see on the daily time frame, it just could be a higher low. So when looking at this time frame, it does still look quite good for Bitcoin. But if Bitcoin starts closing below 35,200, then we can look at potential shorts back down to 35,500. Okay, so the daily time frame still holding that key level there. We have a look at the 4 hour time frame, you can see that it closed bearish and then we flip bullish here. So I mean the next key zone would have to be like 36,400 if this is valid. So we'll have to wait and see here how this next 4 hour closes. If we have a look at the 1 hour time frame, the 1 hour candle did just close bullish here for Bitcoin, and it closed above all these key levels. Okay, so to be honest, looking quite good here for BTC. We could potentially see a push back up to 36.5, 36,300. I wouldn't really take a long base on that though. There's not really any basis for that. If we have a look at the 15, 5 minutes, yeah. I don't really see any positions for Bitcoin, to be honest with you. I'm expecting price to come up a bit further though. I was more bearish within this morning, but I have actually flipped. I did take a long here for AVAX. I did take a long for AVAX. I'm expecting AVAX to pump today. I have a target of this level, like AVAX being very bullish today and closing above. My entry was very late, to be honest with you. I really wanted to enter at around about 1853 on the retest, but I didn't really see it right. But if we look at the 15, we have this level here at 1848, which is definitely going to be tapped into. It's like a 3.5% gain here for AVAX. Okay. So I did take this long. I already took like some profits for this trade because of the fact that AVAX does just move a lot, and if it does get rejected, then you did actually take some profit. So yeah, but I think we might see a massive rally for AVAX today. There's just so much buying pressure. Yeah, the 4 hour candle closed extremely bullish. Like the next key levels here for AVAX, let's have a look. There's some coins that are absolutely pumping today. And then some coins are just consolidating, to be honest. 44, 68. Oh no.
That's on the CoinW.
There is a level at 1970, okay, and then 1970. That would be a very, very strong level for AVAX. 1970, okay, very, very strong level for AVAX. So that's what we can probably see within today. I do think that we're going to see a big pump here for AVAX. It's been very, very bullish, right? I mean, look at all of these 1 hour candles. There hasn't been one retracement, but I'm expecting more upside here for AVAX. Okay, so I mean, a push to there's around about 5% on the trade, so it's quite a nice level. Yeah. So yeah, let's see how this plays out. I'm gonna go over a couple coins as well. What's his name?
I'm gonna name and shame him.
What's his name?
Wait.
Just tell me quickly. So yeah, I will. Yeah. Yeah. So, oh, it's starting to rip again. Beautiful. Um, yeah, like I said, I mean, AVAX already up. What is it up today? I mean, I might even just hold this one, but it's up around about 4% on the day. And it doesn't look like it's going to stop, to be honest with you. I'm gonna run through some other trades just now. Let's see how this plays out. So I got stopped out on a Filecoin short earlier. Yeah, I was just holding on a bit long to get stopped out. Because I did think that Filecoin was quite bearish. I'll run through that analysis as well because it made sense for me to think that. But when it closed above the range, obviously, I was wrong, right? So I think it's also good to admit that sometimes you will be wrong on a trade. So like I'll run through it, yeah. Yeah, so I entered a short over here at the 618 and this resistance level here. Because of the market structure was bearish, right? In terms of, we broke this low here, we broke this low over here, and then we created a new low. So I was expecting, okay, price come back up to like the 618 level, take shorts back down to like 4.69, which is what my thinking was. Clearly, we did not get that. We closed above this level, and it does look like, I mean, the 4-hour candle here, let's have a look. The 4-hour candle, close respecting. So at any given point in time, this can still flip bearish. Like, that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, it's a hard one for Falcon, yeah, to be honest. Hard one to see. I mean, this is still bearish. This hasn't broken, like, the high here, right? I mean, once it breaks this high, then, yeah, maybe we can start looking for longs. You can see this is the first high, the lower high, and then the push. But I mean, this is so bullish. AVAX. I think AVAX is just gonna pump straight through resistance here. So remove him now. Yeah. I knew this was a scumbag. Yeah. Yeah, so this one I'm probably gonna hold a couple, the next 15 minutes. I do think that we will see quite a nice pump here. I did take out some profits though for this setup. Remove him. Yeah, so let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna run through a couple other coins now, but while we wait for this to rip, I want to look at like ARB, Solana. I was actually looking at a Solana long earlier. I want to see how it's looking now. But I really want to just see how this plays out because this is gonna be interesting, for AVAX. I'm expecting just like a huge rally, back up like to the 20s. The reason why I say that is because there's so much buying momentum at the moment, and I think it's just gonna hit straight past this resistance here at 1948 and just wipe out the highs. Obviously I don't think it's gonna push past like 19.82, but I think there might be a wick to like 20.44 or something like that. I do think we're gonna see a wick there. Yeah, let's see. Dude, that's what numbers are. I'm in live. Look. Let's see how. Yeah, let's see. It is breaking past this. If it breaks this level right now, 1948, we're gonna see a huge pump. I want to see how this operates. Like, let's see. Up like 36% on this trade. I'm only on a 10x. So from here, this level to here is 3.6%. 3.6%. So I'm going to take out a little bit of profit here because I do think there may be a rejection here. Just a little bit, but I want to see how far this can rip. Let's see. Maybe I should go over some other coins because I do think we're going to see a pump here for a couple coins. I don't want to miss some other longs. Good luck. It's pumping. I want to see how it breaks the zone though. Like let's see. If it doesn't break it, well then we're just going to see a rejection. But I'm pretty sure we're going to see a break here. There's just too much buying momentum at the moment. Like, look at all of this bullishness, right? This is just accumulation to the upside. Massive, massive accumulation to the upside. Looks like we will break it. And the 5 minute did close above. So the 5 minute closed. Oh, is this a 15 minute? So the 15 minute closed above the resistance, which is huge. Like, that's massive. That's absolutely massive. Like, that is absolutely huge. The reason why I say that is because we haven't closed above this zone in like around about like a couple of days, right? And it's the first time that we've tested the zone in the last couple of days. Because we closed above, it's just very bullish. Right? Yeah, I want to go over some other coins though, because I think you can take profit on Solana. I mean AVAX. We can take profit on AVAX there. I'm gonna leave some in the, and then just move my stop loss to like 20% in profit. Let's have a look at Solana. See what's happening here. The Solana's getting rejected. I don't understand. Like, in terms of today, the market's been weird. Like Solana earlier was dumping, and then Filecoin was pumping, and it's doing like the same thing. So I don't know. Market's been very strange there. Like, look at this. Solana's getting absolutely rejected from the zone, while AVAX absolutely ripping. But that's the thing now. I think with the alt season and what's happening with the altcoins at the moment, you kind of have to take each altcoin differently at like face value, if you know what I mean. So because normally what you could have done is you could have been like, okay, Solana is breaking resistance, let's have a look at AVAX also breaking resistance, and then kind of trade both of them simultaneously, right? But you can't really do that anymore. I think it's because a lot of whales are starting to pump certain coins, and they're starting to put money from Bitcoin and start pushing into the altcoins, and obviously the ones they like, and then once people see that AVAX is up 12% today, they just start to add more money, and then that's gonna fuel the pump where like Solana already had a massive rally, right? So this is cooling down where other coins are getting that ignite, and we're seeing that push. So it's important to understand that. I think just to know, don't look at each coin. If like Solana is dumping and AVAX is pumping, right? Then it just doesn't make sense to look at it like this is massive. Like on this trade, up 40% on this trade and that's only 10x. If you go 20x, that's 80% from the entry. And the thing is, it closed above the 19.48 level, right? Yeah, look at this. It's about a rip. There's no resistance. Like, this is huge. I think AVAX is just gonna absolutely rip. Addictive. Yeah. I want to see how far this can go. Like, let's have a look at the daily because now we have to look at some daily highs for AVAX. I mean, it's gonna break this daily high here. I don't know why it just keeps disconnecting. Um, I'm not too sure why it keeps disconnecting. But I think this is just gonna rip, yeah. And for me, for Solana, we need to wait for like this level to break here at like 59.46. I can't really take longs until that breaks. I do think that AVAX is just gonna absolutely pump today. I mean, what is it up? Up 15% on the day. Oh, 15%. Yeah. I took some more profits for AVAX at 40%. Um, yeah, I think it's just gonna rip. Yeah, Lana's gonna flip bullish, yeah. So we can look at potentially taking some longs there for Solana as well. I do want to see how far this can go up. Got a feeling the pullback now over, however. I mean, AVAX was just pumping. Let's see how this plays out. And then we're looking at Solana longs as well, okay? So Solana's flipping bullish, yeah? I honestly think that we're seeing some buying pressure now, guys. So um, longs for Solana definitely valid. I'm gonna see how big the stop loss. I'm not in this trade yet. Stop loss is 1.6%. So on a 10x, 16%. So it's quite a big stop loss. So I'm gonna wait for this. I do want to wait for the 15-minute candle to close. Ethereum just pumps. The Ethereum resistance is at this level here. Currently at resistance at the moment. And if Ethereum breaks this level here, we're going to see quite a big rally as well for ETH. XRP looks like it's about to pump as well. So it broke above this level here. XRP longs in a couple of minutes here. 6 minutes. Yeah, I did take out more profit for AVAX. I do think that it's going to rip more, but I wanted to secure. I'm going to take this long for XRP here. Let's see how big the stop is first. I do think that the market's just going to rip here. Stop loss is very, very tough. So I'm going to take this here for XRP. Yeah, I'm going to take this position here for XRP. The reason why this position is quite clean, we had a retest of the previous resistance, nice bottom wick. We're probably going to see a flip here. Yeah, I mean, the 30-minute candle also looks very, very clean. Like if you look at this, we do have some type of resistance here. Maybe our TP1 would probably be here. Okay, TP1 at 0.64. TP1 over here, and then TP2 at the top. Let's have a look at some other coins. Solana, I'm probably going to take this as well. For Solana, though, I would suggest lowering the leverage because your stop loss is so big, right? So your stop loss is going to be at 1.6%. It's quite a big stop. Did the 15 close though? We have to wait 5 minutes for the 15 close here for Solana. I mean, AVAX just looking so bullish. This is the trade that we're in. We're in AVAX and we're in XRP. And then we're waiting for Solana. I do think XRP is going to rip the just based on this accumulation structure, market structure. Solana, we have to wait for the 15 closure. XRP is starting to break the highs, yeah. We're gonna run through a couple more coins, and then I think I'm gonna see how see what's happening. But XRP is very clean. I don't know about Solana. It's kind of getting rejected, yeah. Not too sure about Solana. We're gonna have to wait for that 15 closure. And then also AVAX, probably want to take profits here because it is a rejection zone. Very, very strong. I mean, it's the local high for the past couple of days. So taking profits there is definitely something to look at. So yeah, I did take some more there. Yeah. So let's see. Solana, I mean, it's the thing is we have to wait for the 15 closure now. Yeah, nothing really else happening here. Maybe let's have a look at some other coins. I mean, a lot of coins are starting to bounce. Alve, I was looking at it long earlier, but had it long earlier. WorldCoin. Look at WorldCoin. Let's have a look at WorldCoin here. Let's see. Yeah, look at this. Look at WorldCoin here. This is interesting. On the 1 hour time frame, we have this beautiful trend line over here. Beautiful trend line here for WorldCoin. This is actually very clean. So if we get like a 1 hour closure below there, I want to see how the 30-minute looks. 30-minute looks not as clean, right? So we have to wait for the 1 hour closure. I'm not really going to look at any possible entries for WorldCoin, only when we get a closure below there. Let's have a look at XRP. It closed above. Looks good. What else can we look at here? Phantom. I don't want to look at Phantom. I don't trade Phantom. It's a very boring coin, honest. Up 6% though. Actually, let's look at it. Maybe we can find something. I haven't really done a TA on it, so let's run through from the top. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, this is very bullish here for Phantom. I mean, this was the low, and it started pushing from that level. And ever since then, we've had a nice rebound. I've looked at 4 hour time frame. We have quite a strong level at the zone here. Very strong level here, 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame. This was the long that would have been clean. So, I mean, for me to take any positions now, for me to take a position now, I don't know. I wouldn't take a long for Phantom. I mean, it's obviously up quite a lot, but like for me to take any trade doesn't really make sense. So we just in this XRP long and then the AVAX long. XRP and AVAX. But I think I'm gonna call this the stream from here. There's not much else going on here. So for XRP, just put your stop loss at like 0.52% loss here. And then the TP 0.6424 would be the area, okay? You could even look at 0.6486. And then obviously AVAX, we did take profits here. But I mean, you can look to extend that.